Welcome back, everyone, to Crypto and More. So right now we're gonna look at the Singularity DAO or SDAO. Made a video, a brief video about SDAO, Cardano, and Nunet. And I talked about this 42% pump that SDAO had today. Um, One of the reasons why I feel that we had that pump is because Cardano and their Sunday swap they announced that it's gonna be released, at least the beta, on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, January 20th. Um, a lot of the Cardano tokens pumped, so SingularityNet, NewNet, SDAO, Cardano itself, went up. So it's a lot of coins that went up, but SDAO specifically went up quite significant compared to the other coins. But what I did mention in that video is I was wondering, we did get pretty close to the 100 EMA, got rejected off of that, and it was dropping. I was really curious if it was gonna hold above the 50 EMA. This is obviously before today, and as you see today, we actually did close above the 50 EMA, and right now we just bounced off the and use it as support now. So we did break up that resistance level. Now right now we're testing it as support. The 8 EMA is crossing over the 21 EMA, so a lot of good signals right now on SDAO. It is getting to the overbought levels on the daily, so on the very short term, we might see some sideways action. We might have another pump back close to the 100 EMA, and we're probably gonna be ranging around this level at least in the short term if it does not break below uh, the 50 EMA. If it does break below the 50 EMA, we would not want to see a close below that, or else we might be testing lower levels and ranging around that area. Um, but so far so good. The only thing that looks kind of concerning, I guess, on the daily is the fact that there's more sellers because of this red line that you see right here. There's more sell pressure than buyers, but we did get a buy signal a couple days ago, so at least on the daily, like I said, we might have it might have to cool off a little bit just because it was a major pump. If we look on the weekly on SDAO, and it's not much to go by. I'm gonna look at the other one was on the compared to KuCoin. This is Uniswap. Uh, I'm using Uniswap here because it does have a longer time frame compared to the KuCoin one, because the KuCoin was obviously released after the Uniswap one. Um, And on here, you can see that on the weekly, it actually broke above the 8 EMA. And obviously right now we're above the 8 EMA. So as long as we don't break below this, I mean, I think we should be relatively okay. The Stochar RSI is on the lower levels, is not oversold anymore compared to how it was a couple weeks ago. But there's still quite a good amount of room to go before it does reach the overbought levels. So at least on the in on daily short term, like I said, we might trend sideways a little bit, just kind of test on where you know the people holding SDAO are comfortable at what price SDAO is comfortable at, and then probably start bouncing up and moving higher, and hopefully go above, at least on the weekly, the 21 week EMA, and on the daily I believe it was the 50 or the 100, sorry. So I like the fact that this is crossing over. Obviously, we had a crossovers before, and obviously got rejected and came back down. But if we do get these crossovers and we're able to at least get the 8 EMA above the 50, it's good signs, you know. Obviously, it all depends on what Bitcoin, Ethereum, the rest of the market does. But I think it's been looking bullish, If we look on the daily, same thing on the daily, Bitcoin, it does look like it's getting to that overbought levels. But if you start looking at the longer time frames, like the weekly, the 2 weeks and the monthly, like they're all pretty much oversold, and I think we're gonna have pretty soon we're gonna have, a pump in the market On the short term, maybe within 2 weeks, a week or two, we there still might be some downwards, action, maybe some sideways action. There's still that chance, that we may have that last major dump before we get like a V-shaped recovery. If we do get that major dump, I feel like we're gonna have that V-shaped recovery. If we don't get that last major dump, I don't think we're gonna have like a we're not gonna shoot up right away, but I think we're gonna slowly start trending higher, each month. Um, but I do think if not by the end of January, February would looks like it's gonna be a good month, overall for the cryptocurrency space. So I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see what happens. Um, Obviously, if Bitcoin and Ethereum do well, because Ethereum has similar, it's a little similar to Bitcoin in terms of where it's at. I think a lot of the coins are gonna do extremely well, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.